Okay. Now let me know if we're live. Should be. Doing it again. Oh, should be. And if sometimes it takes some time. There we go. We're live. Hey everyone, I'm sorry. I know it's almost 11 o'clock, much later than I thought. Just had to do some finishing touches. To give people a chance to get in here. Looks like our viewership numbers are popping up. Right now we're at 3. If we get it to, once we get it to like 5, I'll go ahead and start. It's a late night, so I'm not expecting a ton of people. How's everybody doing? Anybody's watching, say what's up in the chat. Oh, Jesus. Sorry, I'm just now having dinner, guys. Ooh, we're up to 6. Hey, when you're in the chat, all right, babe, you get to choose first since you asked. What am I drinking first? Do the honors.
I wasn't making decisions.
Damn, we're up to 9. I'm not choking, Hayden, I promise, bro. Whenever I eat, like, I love jalapenos, but for whatever reason, like, since I was like 13, I don't know, just like, it gives me massive hiccups. I get like spicy hiccups. Shit hurts so good. Look, you have to make it. All right, first drink is coming. After this, once we get the first drink in hand, we can start. We're already up to like 10 people watching, which is more than I expected. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. I know it's late.
Kirkland brand vodka.
Here we go. By the way, we got our. I thought I'd tell you something funny. We got our first copyright strike ever in the last live stream with MJ and Jaco. I'm assuming some fucking pickleballers. No, it was not. It was a tennis player next to us. I apologize to pickleball. They didn't deserve that. They caught strays for no reason there. But it usually is though, especially the pickleballers at Sandy Springs. They're usually blasting fucking music. Duncan, new VCore come in. Not yet. Should be soon though. It should be soon. I would think that. I think we'll get it early next week. Chris said not a copyright strike, you scrub. Well, because you fixed it. But yeah, people were playing music and apparently Sony caught wind of that through whatever, and yeah, Chris, did they remove the video, and you had to like submit a claim, or what did? Can you remind me? Can you explain in the chat what happened?
Well, the other video got taken down.
We're at 9 viewers, guys. One more, and we won't have to wait for me to drink. One more. Christina's gonna fucking get our numbers up. She's gonna manufacture more numbers. Oh, we're at 10 already. Thank you, Chris, for not helping at all. All right, shot and we start. I said shot. I'm pouring a shot. I am. I know. People go to work. We all go to work. I know.
Are we taking just hot vodka shots?
I am. You don't have to. I am. All right. Cheers, everyone. This is the most enjoyable. This is going to be the most enjoyable part of the clay season for me because I already know the bracket and my draw sucks. So, it's the worst. Just in case anyone wants to know. Who got the worst draw in Hendy? Commish did. So, I don't ever want to hear rigged ever again. Unless I like pain.
Okay, cheers.
Cheers, Hendy.
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're ready to get started. All right. Have a look at. Oh, that was awful. Oh, fuck. Ah, Jesus Christ. All right, we're going to start by quick recap. We've already started. We've had 2 matches played. Jaco and MJ, which was on stream. I don't care what Sony says. It was on stream. With Jaco, a very fun first set between Jaco and MJ, and Jaco won that 6-4, 6-0. And today, Lady Commish herself won her match against Rad 7-5, 6-3. So this is the ladies, as I've already posted. Let's move on. All right. Then, new player Sasha had a great first season. Great first round robin. He's our 1 seed. He'll take on the winner of Siam and Abhijit. I really hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, man. I'm sorry. This is why I got to meet everybody, so I don't butcher your name on live stream while taking vodka shots. The 4 seed, Billy Ching, longtime OG member, Billy, against Anakat. Down to 2 seed, we've got Tan Mei. The 3 seed, we've got this fucking guy. 6, David. 11, we've got Paul, Jeff at 7, and Ethan at 10. That's where we are with Next Gen. Shout out to any Next Geners who are here. Hey, we're up to 11 viewers. Yay. Numbers have inflated. All right. Future. We've got our seed. Goodbye. First round. Then play the Roberts. We'll be Mel. I just can't that match. That's gonna be fun. The good vibes are gonna be everywhere. We got Niles and Kumi, 5 and 12. Our 2 seed Cam will be taking on Vic. If Vic is back in time, Vic was actually at the All England Club today. Shout out to Vic. We'll see if he's back in time. If not, Cam might have a walkover. Chris Antley and Chad, a rematch from Hardcourt Round Robin. I believe. Yeah, it was. That'll be fun. Our 3 seed, Will Dunphy, who we've been trying to get in Hendy forever, finally played with us this season. He'll be taking on my good friend Sam. And Eric will be Eric will be taking on Steve. Ooh, we're up to 13 viewers. Hell yeah. This is a lot of For tuning in. And I want more in the chat. What's up? How are we feeling today? Do we have any questions for commish? Do we have any questions for Christina about her win today? Sorry, Rad, if you're watching. Do we have any questions about what I'm eating? Do we have any commentary about Cincinnati? How Center won Cincy with one hit today? Do we have anything? Do we have commentary about how this is the closest I'll ever be to ever having an OnlyFans, me eating on live stream? I am eating a pub sub, Chris. I've got boar's head turkey, cheddar. This is like the Curtis. Boar's head turkey, cheddar, wheat, tomatoes, banana peppers, green peppers, spinach, jalapenos, oil vinegar, oregano. It's the shit, man. This has been my favorite shit my entire fucking life. This and like the chicken tender sub from Publix. That shit's fucking amazing. Finally, some Carota emojis. You played good, man. That was a hell of a win yesterday against Zverev. Especially that tiebreak. Dude balled out. Do we think Sinner wins the U.S. Open? I feel like if his hip heals this week, I think he does. Yeah, spinach over lettuce every fucking time, dude. Fucking iceberg lettuce is useless. Alright. Chris's participation got me over the hump. We'll move on. Challenger. Are we dunking ahead? Dunking on our one seed. Well done, man. You got a bye. And you're going to be taking on the winner of John and Caleb Wittenmeyer, because there's two Calebs in here. Our 8 seed, new player Leo, will be taking on Moyes. Bruce Bauer, our 4 seed, he's got a bye. He's going to be taking on the winner of Jonas and Nick. And we've got Jimmy, BD Dills. BD stands for Big Defense. He will be taking on the winner of Chenton and Aaron. I feel like Jimmy and Aaron had an epic match within the last year or so. Maybe that was mid-hardcourt last year. I feel like it was. I remember being really close. Our 2 seed, Arvind. The meme continues. Arvind has got...
No, I'm saying your face is taking over, so you can't really see all.
Oh, okay. Well, please. Hold on, guys. Sorry. How's that?
I have to wait for it to load. I'm sure it's great.
Damn, I didn't know my screen was taking my face had so much screen time. Yeah. All right, Arvin's gonna be taking on the winner of Caleb and Doug. Alan is playing Michael. Leela is gonna be taking on the winner of Ryan and Rahul, and Mark will be playing Laurent. Rematch. Sometimes rematches are unavoidable in the playoffs. Just it is what it is. But that'll be fun. Looking forward to that one. Arvin too strong. With the pun. Moses, is that you? All right. Here we go. No, 32 players. No one has a bye. No one. So, starting off. It's such a joke, man. It really is. It's a rematch with Dave from last year. A semifinal rematch in the first round. Very fun. Looking forward to that one, Dave. A good one too. Dave and these website, God. The winner of Dave and myself will be playing the winner of Mo and Andrew. Our 8 seed, we've got Bala and Nikhil. He'll be taking on the winner of Holden and Raj. Dwight. I'm looking forward to that one. We've got Dwight and Will taking on the winner of Ashwin and Byung. We've got Michael and Matt Walsh taking on Jinx and the winner of Jinx and Min. Down to the bottom half of our bracket, we've got Moses and Clarence Holmes. We'll be taking on the winner of Tyson and Vinay. They were supposed to play in the regular season. That's hilarious. I'm now realizing that when I got the bracket set up. That's funny. And then we've got Daniel taking on Kelvin. Down here we've got Rod and Yuri. That's a divisional rematch. It is what it is. It just happens. We got Eric and Ben. Austin and Sheldon. Hayden and Bruce. And Shota and Stu. So that is where we are. That's all pro. This is going to be a 2 bracket. I think that's bad. That's one of the bad since we've turned into field division. I think that's the biggest we've had. So fun stuff. That's where we are. All the text threads will go out tomorrow morning. I'm not going to send and blow everyone's phone up at 11 p.m. at night. I know better. The first day of play will technically be tomorrow, but you will have until next Tuesday. I know Dwight's in Europe for like a week and a half, so we'll work through all that stuff. We'll figure it out. That's our bracket, guys. Thoughts in the chat? Let me know. Any questions for me? Let me know. Any more drinks for me? Let me know. I'm supposed to get hammered. I'm not even close to hammered yet. Disappointed. I'm murdering the sub. Beck, thank you so much for bringing this. Oh my God. I actually played tonight with Arvin. Hey, Arvin, if you're on here, I have your water jug. You left it. We're up to 12. We're increasing viewership after the bracket's already been revealed. Awesome. If you're wondering, if you're just joining us and you don't know what the bracket is, just scroll back a little bit. Oh, buy a home away thing. Good question. All right. I do want to go over the rules. So, yes, home away is a thing. However, with clay, what I learned last year was we only have so many public clay courts for how many players that we have. As we've continued to grow, which has been an incredible thing, I've realized that with just 4 courts at Springs, 4 courts at Sugar Creek, and 9 at Bitsy Grant, but Bitsy Grant closes early, and it's hard to get a court there. It's difficult. So here's what we're doing. Clay is required from quarterfinals and onward. Okay, let me say that again. If you make the quarterfinals, let me see if it lists it. The challenge is just on 1, 2, 3. Steve Ty has volunteered his time to help us develop a new website. And he'll probably discuss that with Chris and Siam down the line. We're going to have a much better system in place next year, that's for sure. But anyway, you guys have seen enough playoff brackets, you know what the quarterfinals are. Quarterfinals and all clay is required. Until then, you can play it on hard court. However, let's say you draw opponent in the first round, round of 32 or even round of 16, and maybe you're home, but you don't have access to a clay court. If your opponent happens to, like quick access, I'm talking like member of like a swim and tennis club that has clay courts, like Twin Lakes or the Manor, or the YMCA. Yes, if someone here is absolutely connected and like is a member at fucking Cherokee Town Club or Ansley Park or Piedmont Driving Club or any of those, then they get home court. Basically, if you have access to a quick access to a clay court, you are home. That's kind of an overriding factor. But other than that, home away is still a thing. But I'll give you an example. Here we're looking at pro. Where is he? Where's Rod? Rod's down here. He's a 10 seed, right? He's got a member. He's a member at the Manor, which I know has clay courts. Let's say he plays. He plays Daniel in the next round. Daniel's the higher seed. He's home away. However, Rod has access to clay courts. If Dan does not, Rod is the home player. That seems simple enough because it is a clay tournament in spirit until the quarterfinals where it is a clay tournament by rule. However, just for time's sake, I want to get the matches played. That's why I allow early on for hard court to be used. So I hope that answers your question. Duncan, give us an upset alert. Man, I can't, man. I'm the objective commish. Oh, Dave, right? I'm going to be Dave. Everybody knows that. Dave knows that. He's probably going to forfeit. There you go. There's your upset alert. Dave, you better be careful, okay? All right. Another key match, though. I'll have some fun with it, though. Clarence is replacing. So I'm replacing Andrew Shaheen, who's injured. Clarence is replacing. God, name doesn't slip my tongue. David Fletcher, who's also hurt. So he's a complete wild card. I've heard he's cool. I'm glad he's in the league. I have no idea. Moses has great history on clay. He's won the title twice, in 2021 and 2022. So not exactly a fun first welcome to the league for Clarence either. But anyway, take another lesson, Curtis. Yeah. About I have to know what a high heavy forehand feels like again. I think Ball into Kill's a fun first round match. I think Dwight and Will's real fun. I see a lot of. I mean, the pro is just crazy. It's just great. Rod and Yuri is crazy. It's great. I'm trying to think. All of these matches are good. All of them. But since you are in Challenger, I'll go to yours. I'll let you know who to start running against. Kelvin, you are playing Daniel. It's better. It's from time to time, especially that will get more often than or my Super Spinatus. It just is what it is, man. I do band exercises damn near every day in my office. I should be doing weightlifting in my gym, but instead I'm not. But I will. Sure. It's good there, man. Thanks for asking. Also, bro, you looking forward to your match with Mel? Because I am. Because that's gonna be fun. Uh, Duncan, you know, but either opponent that you would play would be fun. John won Hardcourt Futures last season. Had a damn good match with the 3 seed Leela, and and I know Caleb's a boss too. I mean, have fun with that. That's all I got to say. Um, I really like Allen versus Michael. This is going to be fun. Alan Valacenti versus Michael Lane. Uh, I don't know who wins that match. I have no idea. Mark and Laurent had a really good match in round robin. That'll be a fun rematch. Sorry, I'm just answering a text. Okay. Let's go back to the chat. We're at 13. Um, let's get some W's or some dubs in the chat. We're at 15. Everyone's showing up late. If you are just joining us, glad you're here. I'm trolling. I'm glad you're here. Just if you want to see the brackets, just scroll back a little bit uh, in the stream, and yeah. What else? What else we got going on? Uh, Trying to think. You know what I'm hoping? I don't. It's too late to do it this year. I actually I've done this. Normally, by normally I mean we did this one season, but I want to do this every year. We used to do, and I'm curious. Y'all, let me know in the chat if this sounds something fun that you would want to do. In 2021, the very first season that we did, Hendy as it is today, with hardcore clay doubles, we used to play the clay Final Four at Big Canoe. Caleb Tucker, longtime OG member of our league. By the way, happy birthday, Caleb! And Caleb Tucker has a fucking kid on the way. Like Caleb's just getting wins in the chat for Caleb. All right. Um, we used to have the Final Four for Clay and Big Canoe. I guess the Country Club in Big Canoe. And oh my god, man, it was so much fun. The clay courts are beautiful there. You're surrounded by mountains, and it's like an hour away from the average person. Like if you live in Decatur or downtown, maybe it's an hour 15, hour 30. It's not far. Everyone else who lives like maybe ITP, but on the north side, or lives in Sandy Springs or Marietta, it'll be less than an hour for you. And man, I would love to do that again. Caleb has a beautiful house in Big Canoe. He's talking about this again. Um, so you know, that would be fun for. I hope we get to bring that back sometime soon. That was the first match Moses and I ever played. That was the start of my annual heartbreak against Moses. So, yeah. That's when he won his first title. And it was fun. It was beautiful, man. It's a good place. I hope we get to go back and do that again. Chris Niles Kumi rematch. Yep. It'll be fun. Bala with the congrats to Caleb. Alright. I'm going to save this the second half of my sub for tomorrow. Mm. Jason finally showed up. Sorry, guys, I was hungry as fuck. Alright, what's my next shot? What am I doing? I could do another vodka shot. I could do. Shit, what else we got? That's pretty much it, actually. Yeah. Our viewership is all over the place. We went down to 4 and now we're back up to 9. I don't know what it is. I don't know, ghost viewerships or what. But I hope they're real. How many more shots do I have in me, guys? Be realistic. I don't want to die. I want to live. I ran 3 miles today. I worked, and then I worked at the shop, and then I played fun doubles tonight. So I'd really not rather die. But I will still give you all the option. I've already taken one. And I'm almost done with my first. Oh. The only chat I have right now is from Jason. Or the most recent one. And Christina don't count. You said what? Yeah, it's late. I don't know why it's yeah, that was a while ago. I heard that. I don't want to know what I'm hitting with right now. Because that's always up in the air. I got an interesting one. Who in here has hit with the new RF01? Any of them? Pro, 300 gram ultras. And if you have, what are your thoughts? That's a good one. In the meantime, I'll let you know what I'm hitting with. Ah. No, it's probably just like air Google it. You want to do one more shot with me? Switch to your winner today. You didn't take a shot for your winner.
Well, but it's
Of course you did.
okay. You've made a lot of really things for me.
Oh no, he's not fucking around. He actually hated it.
Oh.
He hated it. He thought the sweet spot is really small on it. I actually agree with that. It's weird. It's very weirdly constructed.
Too bad you weren't cold absolute. Because I was too busy trying to convince my opponents I was drunk, so I drank water out of it. So now we don't have
Yeah, Christina fucking played. Was it mixed doubles?
Yeah.
She's playing mixed doubles with our very own Chris Antley, and she brought. Do you still have the bottle with you, or did you throw it away?
No.
She had it was like a tiny handle.
It was like a fifth of absolute.
It
and it wasn't really, it was water, but I figured maybe if they thought I was drunk, they'd hit volleys to me at the net. They didn't, but I tried.
So, yes.
At least that was cold vodka, though. This is hot.
Yeah, this is hot.
This is hot. This is gross. Alrighty.
All right. No, you can come on.
I'm good. I'm vibing right over here.
Okay. Hey, this is to Lady Commish's win. And sorry, Rat. Because Rat. But I'm biased.
But we're going to get your racket restrung tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, fuck. I did this.
Yeah.
So I chased vodka with vodka.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. All right.
See, I use the LaCroix.
So Bala says the RF01 sucks. Okay, no, I don't agree with that. I don't think it sucks. However, as what I'd like to think is as I'd like to think I'm the biggest Roger Federer fan in this entire league. I literally worship him. And I used the RF97 for 2 years. It's not what I expected. I wanted to absolutely love it. I did. How they constructed it, it's just how into fucking rackets I've gotten. If you look at like, here's my Boom MP, which is what I'm playing with right now. You can see that the mains, forget the dampener, the mains are like, evenly-ish spaced. Where if I had an RF01 with me, the mains are like it's very tight in the middle, and then like as the mains, the main 16 strings, they like gradually spread out the farther the three. And to me, I've heard them say that it makes it more forgiving off center. I completely disagree with that. I feel like it makes the ball maybe forgiving in the sense of like you don't lose. There's not a huge power drop off, but the downside is it makes the racket like you'll have a ball, and I know Bala will agree with this. Like if you hit something off center, the ball's going to shoot to the fence. It will if you're playing at Georgetown, for example. If you will hit the ball into 285, and that's okay. But like it's not very forgiving, but it feels good. It's well made. It swings very fast, but the slice is amazing, and it plows through the ball, and it swings faster than the RF. You get like on center, you get the stability of the RF, but off center, it's not very. I don't think it's very stable off center either. It's such a weird frame, but it's Federer, so of course I love it by definition in that regard. But do I really? No, it's no RF97. And Bala, you're probably never gonna. It's not something for you to switch away to. If you were ever going to switch away from the Pro Staff 97, they would have had to have nailed that. And I think they need. I think the way to go with those would be get the 300, throw a leather grip on it, throw lead or tungsten at 12 o'clock, and honestly probably a gram, 2 grams at 3 and 9, and then I think it would play really well. And it would be easier to use because it wouldn't weigh as much as the standard 320. Good frame. I don't really know. I don't know what to expect sales wise from it. Like you've got both the head speed legend, like the Djokovic endorsed speed, even though he doesn't fucking play with the speed. Djokovic plays with a slightly extended radical, like IG liquid metal radical or something like that. The speed. He plays with a 95 square inch frame. Ball has good power, but doesn't have any control. On center, I think it does. Like when I play, when you're consistently hitting the sweet, and you're a good ball striker, dude. Like well, to be fair, I would say that works in opposite. You're a good ball striker, so if you're saying it has no control, I think that's how tiny the sweet spot is. I feel like that is for advanced players. Like that's for. I feel like you got to be, bro. Honestly, like you got to be like OTA. Use that frame. A huge sweet spot. For as unforgiving as it was static weight wise, the sweet spot was massive. It was massive. That's what I remember from my time with that, and that was like as a 3.5. I miss that, man. That was my favorite time playing tennis. Is when I made that frame. That's why I want to be like that good. It's not, but it sounds like this is a brand new line from Wilson, so it sounds like it will get updates. I have a feeling they will space out the mains a little bit in the next iteration in probably 2027. I'd be surprised if we saw it early. Maybe like late 2026, but I'd be surprised. I feel like we'll get it late mid 2027. Um, I also still go back to my V498. I've since like April of 2023. I just can't quit what it is. I just can't quit it. Played with it at sectionals. Loved it. I'm sure. Well, I actually don't know if I'll play with it at nationals. The Boom MP is like, well, that happened. Um, threw a leather grip on, and I threw a couple grams of 12. I'm actually not done customizing it just yet. I'm gonna more. Um, it's weird, like for a racket that's 295 grams. Normally, a frame like that will have a balance that's much more, I'll just say head heavy, just to kind of generalize it. Um, but the balance here is slightly head light overall. It's a really interesting frame. Now, what that means is without weight, it's do shit. You need to add weight, but it feels good. It's comfortable. It's got massive power. Ryan Lee, if he's in here, and I played with this tonight. It was so much fun. It's just fun to hit with. It feels good, and I think I need that forgiveness. Yeah, ball it for real. It might work for Roger. Yeah, you know what? Exactly right. I feel like even he would be like, "Hello, the sweet spot. It's not that big." All right. I feel like I nerded out a little bit too much, but I had to play a match for my life. I would probably play with this right now. Just that forgiveness, the feel, the power. That's probably what I'd go with. This is what I'm going with against Dave. Spoiler. But I'm probably going to get it restrung before then. Okay. Well, looks like our viewership numbers have dwindled a little bit, so I think that's where I'm going to wrap it up. I will send out the text threads early tomorrow morning. So if your phone vibrates between 7 and 8 a.m., that's probably, outside of work stuff, that's probably me letting you know, hey, here's your opponent. Here's the dates that you have to play it by. Again, I want to give a special fuck off Windows security. I'm secure. I want to give a shout out to the ladies who got their matches done timely and got their bracket out first. And they're one of the biggest leagues that we have. They're bigger than Challenger. They're bigger than Next Gen. They're almost as big as. They're bigger than Next Gen. They're bigger than Futures, and they're almost as big as Challenger. And they got their matches in quick. So shout out to the ladies, and they got their brackets first. To everyone else, good luck. Have a fun tournament. Of course, I will be streaming matches, and the important thing is to just let me know the time and day you plan to play your opponent. And there's always a chance that either myself or maybe Chris or maybe Bala, somebody could come out, or even Christina, since she's out here streaming matches herself. She just streamed her first one. Okay, maybe not Christina, but there's always a chance that someone could come out and stream your match. So just always, when you get it scheduled, just feel free to give me a text, let me know that you are available. And yeah, that's all I got. So have a fun tournament, and Hendy.